going down snow.
Yeah, exactly. And
Hello
especially, you know
everyone,
what?
my name is Snipe Penguin, Nevergarden, I don't know. On Twitter I asked if you guys wanted me to change my name from Nevergarden to Hori and you said yes. Well, not you, because I don't have much followers on Twitter. But then it still got 100% yes, so, 100% yes on Hori, so I might change into that. I'll be going over the famous, not famous, but a really anticipated game between Tribe and Mayhem. I'm honestly intrigued by it. Mayhem's new team looked really good in the beginning. Tribe is one of the best teams in NA, so I wanted to see them go against each other. Also, Little Beast from Tribe, so a rematch, I guess. Not a rematch, but going against his former team. Anyways, let's get on to it.
Going back to that sniper gameplay, there's definitely a lot of sniper angles here without a doubt, but at the same time, if you are going to be going up against a very aggressive team like Tribe, then best believe that they might be on your tail already right then. The DRH doing...
Oh, I like this pick. I like this pick a lot. The one thing I didn't like about this was, let's see, how do I get rid of this thing? Anyways, if you look at the bottom, if you can, not details. How do I get rid of this thing? I don't know. Anyways, if you look over here, you'll see number 1. I feel like they should have pushed together, in my opinion. So the number 1 guy comes here, looks out window for him. Parrish is already looking towards, covering the left angle for Bolu. So I don't know, when Bolu slides, one should be looking at window and Parrish should still be looking at rear. So
such an amazing job.
I think that would be better. I don't know what happened in the beginning. Wait, I want to check.
But at the same time, if you are going to be going up against...
Yeah, the guy in number 1 stood still. That's
a very aggressive team like Tribe.
First of all, there's only going to be flank, and I'm pretty sure he had a sniper, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure he was looking at the card over here. It doesn't really matter. Parrish is looking at this part already. So you don't need to cover Parrish. You should be covering the planter, basically.
Then best believe that they might be on your tail already right then. The DRH doing such an amazing job. Oh, Awaken doing a lot of damage right now as he gets the opening pick off of Bolu.
Honestly, I feel like Mayhem's tactics is really good. Taking control of mid. If you have control over mid, then you have a lot of entrances to entrance. Yeah, I feel like I said the word wrong. I don't know. Anyways, you have a lot of place to go. Like for A, you have the window to peek at. For B, there's a part where you can jump up. You know where number 4 is? Like the second floor? There's a way for you to jump up from mid. And then there's also a pathway from mid to B, like for the first floor. So there's a lot of ways to like secure B, secure A. So I think Mayhem's way of like taking mid is really good. What I don't like about Mayhem right now is number 4, the guy number 4. I don't know, I don't like the position that well. It's probably because Awakening killed Bolu, and then he knows that the plan is despite I play too much Valorant, the bomb is at A, so I think that's why he's there. But I don't know where he was before actually. Let me.
I'm so the expected, but the hip fire is good. It's the.
Let's see.
Right now as he gets the opening, then the DRH.
Oh, so he was holding B. I don't like that. Okay, so what I would, if I was the one making plans for Mayhem, what I would be doing is having number 1, the guy number 1, inside the container. I call it the container, I don't know what you call it. To hold B, to see if they're going B or not. 2, 3, 5 in mid, like covering each other and holding mid. Number 4, I want him to be right next to number 1, like inside this building. I'm pretty sure you guys can see my mouse, my cursor. I want him to be here, so that he can peek at B from the second floor, and he can also jump right down and go to A.
Doing such an amazing job.
So-
Oh, Awaken doing a lot of damage right now as he gets the
Yeah, so look at number 4. He's rotating
opening pick off
too
of
far.
Bolu, and Bolu is going to be an important player
So
because
I
he
feel
is the most
like
aggressive.
that will be a more ideal position to have when you're playing Search and Destroy. I forgot what this map was called, but on this map.
In his team, so important patches here.
Awaken does not see Parrish pick up the bomb and then immediately go for the plant. He tried to
Also,
show.
number 1 does have a sniper. Oh, he should be watching Window then. Window will be way better for him than watching what the ski lift.
To the doorway, and there was an opportunity for him to find a free kill, but it's not going to happen. Now Parrish pushing through, gets the kill into Little B. And the post plant is looking really solid right around the ski lift. Awaken trying to change that. Very quickly comes on down, finds the first elimination. And one immediately to his left. Doesn't necessarily expect it, but the hip fire is good. And the follow-up kill from space will clean out the whole post plant of Tribe, and it will be...
Post plant, honestly, they were members down already. They were already down by 1. They know that they're playing A, so everyone's surrounding them.
really solid right around the ski lift. Awaken trying to change that.
So, and the trades come here and there, so... Honestly,
Very quickly comes...
I don't like what number 2 is doing. He's still watching flank. He's expecting them to flank, but at that point, if the guy in the ski lift dies, then that means you should rotate. You know what I mean? If the guy in the ski lift dies, then that means that they're beginning their rush, because rushing together and making trades as much as possible and covering each other is like the most ideal way of like taking back a site. I tried to make it my teammates sit in ranked and they won't listen, so. Anyways, so I don't like what number 2 is doing. If he was there instead of covering flank, honestly it's a gamble, honestly. Like, seeing if they flank or not is a gamble, but then I don't know, I would have been more safe. I mean, I would take the chance. They would most likely rush together, they won't go flank. So that's why I want number 2 to be with next to number 3. And whoever just died, Charlotte?
Comes on down, finds the first elimination. And one immediately to his left. Doesn't necessarily expect it, but the hip
Nice
fire is
kill.
good. And the follow-up kill from space will clean out the whole post plant
the
of
guy
Tribe,
number
and it
2
will be
panics, he
NYSL
starts
Mayhem
rushing in,
on the board
makes a lot
first
of
defensively.
sound. They noticed that.
Awaken, the
and they
playmaker for his
killed
team, and the DRH never looked so good. Probably the top AR that you can actually have here, especially if you really want to go in for those close gunfights. Ironically, the AR is actually really good close range, and the SMGs are kind of good long range as well, especially with that PP19, with a really, really big mag size. So yeah, we are heading off over here yet again. It's going to be another aggressive push here through 2F, and it's going to be a whole team of Mayhem just going to be here in control room. It's going to be difficult for them to actually go here. Good.
I like what Tribe is doing, actually. That's really good. So they know that Mayhem 2 control mid, so that's why they lost. So they decided to take mid. They kind of failed at that, but they know that the entire team is at mid, so they head towards B. I
Job
really like
of
that
you
about
just
Tribe.
backing out, knowing that there's going to be a lot of people here through mid.
I will say this much, Tribe, really good awareness knowing that Mayhem did fully stack up the middle, but Little B bringing out the scope uncharacteristically misses 2 relatively easy shots, which actually allows Tribe some positioning up top on the platform.
Honestly, Locust, I feel like it's called Skeleton Stock, right? They made it from -5 to -9 in like the scope speed, ADS speed. So I don't know. They need to they need to buff Locust accuracy again. They made it too what is it, too unbalanced. Like if you want to scope in fast, then your accuracy drops by like a lot, and I don't like it. I'm pretty sure that's also right, Little B missed.
Stack up the middle, but Little B bringing out the scope.
Because that's supposed to hit, but it went bottom from where his scope was not.
Uncharacteristically misses
That's
2
why I don't like the
relatively
Locust so
easy
much.
shots, which actually allows Tribe some positioning up top on the platform.
I don't
Marshy?
exactly get what Nero's doing. Honestly speaking, I don't get what Nero's doing. Little B must have called out their people's second floor They're heading towards B. Bomb is dropped at B. So I don't know what number 3 and 5 is doing. 3 should be looking towards here in case any rotations are going on. But he's on. Nero's hiding in that corner. I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm trying to think right now. What could be... Why is Nero there? Honestly, that's a very bad position. I would just have him move up so that he can see the window to see if they drop down or not. That's what I would have done. And I have number 5 inside here so that he can watch if they rush in or not.
Looking to essentially just spam out Little B, but the Rockets do not contest. And now it's just down to how do you recover this bomb? You know Little B sniping outside. Marshy's going to be the first one forward. You've got Tectonic down low with Parrish. Trying to
number 5 is
find an angle.
What I said. He's
it's
watching.
just down to, can you actually get over towards this bomb? And here comes the play. Parrish trying to move on forward. Going to put some pressure on Little B, finds the kill. Meanwhile, Child's able to find one as well, so it's an opportunity to get this to a 3v2 for Tribe, and they'll get the post spawn setup that they want.
Okay, I'm really mad right now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. Why is Nero still over here? Why is he still hiding in that corner? 2 of your teammates just died. They're planning at A. Why aren't you... Like, at least peek them a little bit. Like, tell your other teammate, tell the guy at number 3, he's watching your flank. Don't worry about it. Go peek. Tell him information. Like, one is gonna be on the left, like around here. I don't know what their calls are, so I can't say anything. But he's probably gonna tell them one of them is right here, or 2 of them are right here. So that would leave one guy up that second floor for sure, which helps number 3 know that there's still gonna be one guy up here. Like, I don't get why Nero's still camping.
Yeah, the post plan was really, really good right now. It's going to be interesting how both of these teams actually play through the control room 2F.
Wait. Yeah, and he
It's
still
going to be very essential for them to actually go and defend that bomb. It is going to be Tectonic left, but we already know that Tectonic can definitely clutch this up, this 1v3 situation, but they already know not to do that. So they're just bunching up together, which is the smartest thing that they can actually do. Oh, but then Childs is looking like he's in trouble right now. He shouldn't leave enough space for Tectonic to actually get him, but finally, Childs does the job, and for a moment there, I actually thought Tectonic had that.
I mean, he still had to find 2 more kills. It'd been hard pressed, so really for...
Yeah, honestly, I don't like what Nero did. Not at all. Him camping there was the worst situation I could have ever thought of. That was a big mistake.
Try, but just put the feelers out, see where he's coming from, and then use
job
the
for
final 2
Tribe.
players to secure if you absolutely have to. So good response here from Tribe. Largely, I mean, it's again, they're tested mid-map, but they able to get the kill on the Little B is largely everything. And now how about this? Childs is actually going to bring up the scope of his own up top. Parrish moving aggressively through PC, finds one, space denied as he can't find a trade, and that means that Tribe very quickly.
Honestly, let's look at this again. Honestly, I'm saying honestly a lot. I'm sorry about that, but really, honestly, compared to Prime, Tribe is so good. I feel like Mayhem's used to like doing the same strat over and over again. Judging by what I've seen from them doing like Prime Sports and like other teams. So I feel like that's why they're going mid again. They took mid last round. So I think I'm assuming right now they won since the first round since they took control of mid. The second round they took control of mid again, and I feel like what they're trying to do is adapt to it, take control of mid again, but this time play differently if they're going B. But Tribe, knowing that they went mid 2 times in a row, knows that they're gonna go 3 times in a row.
And now how about this? Childs is actually going to...
And they're still camping there. He's looking at over there. Like, what are you trying to look at? Are you trying to figure out where they are? Is that a UAV right there? Like, is this UAV? Can you see enemies from here? Can you even read this? You can't even read this. This is all in Russian. Are you Russian? Can you read that? Does it tell you where the enemy are? Does it tell you where the Tribe members are? No. Stop standing there. Please. Marshy knows that, so he just
bring up the scope of his own up top.
Oh, I mean, Parrish knows that, so Parrish goes
Parrish moving aggressive.
And Darrow doesn't tell, oh, he pushed me. So Space doesn't know what happened.
We threw PC, finds one. Space denied as he can't find a trade.
Like, it just makes me mad that Nero has, like, other positions that he can play off, but out of all the positions he can play, he plays that one useless place.
And that
So,
means that Tribe very quickly finds
if
him
it's
opening
domination, sure, that's a okay spot, but
engagements,
it's
but
not
it's
domination.
only enough to even things up to a very quick 2v2. 90 seconds on the clock for this round to continue forward, and Little B's going to show himself. Similarly, so will Awaken, but Band wins the gunfight, and it leaves Little B with the Locust
That was just skill
for a
diff.
1v2.
Or faster reaction
And
time.
we hailed him as being obviously a very prevalent sniper rifle, but he's been a little bit absent so far, including those 2 shots long over towards the lodge.
God, I love Tribe so much right now. In ranked match, if Lil B, if there's a guy right there, like where Lil B is right now, they'll be rushing him instead of going to the other side. I have no idea why. I told him don't go there, go with the opposite side. But they're like, no, I want to kill him, and they always lose. Or they always die, and I have to clutch it up. So I really like what Tribe is doing.
Well, this is what we've
They're
been saying a
reminding me
while
of the
ago, right?
things that
Little B
could
in
have
the
happened
summit map,
in
it's gonna be hard for him to actually go and clutch up, and this is the best map that you can actually use to really use against the likes of all of these snipers right now, especially how he's not really performing. Sadly, he needs to go pick up another gun.
Thank you for the math beat.
He's going to play around the back of this. Childs, Band, playing close together, but not next to one another necessarily completely, just waiting to see if they can get a sound cue off Little B going for this defuse. And at least Little B has seen Band, has to take this challenge. Gets the hit marker on the left knee, but doesn't
Wait, that's so little.
take this challenge.
Oh, never mind.
Gets
He
the
healed
hit
right
mark-
away. He has. He probably has the heal
Marker
fencer.
on the left knee, but doesn't
For a second,
obviously
I
with
was
that
like, how's
confirm the
Lucas
kill,
doing
and that's
that?
2
Like, so little
offensive
damage.
rounds for Tribe. And all of a sudden, for the NYSL Mayhem, things are starting to feel really scary here early, having already given away 2 defensive rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. You have Nero not having any kills, Little B as well, and Tectonic.
Nero doesn't have any kills because he's in the worst position anyone can ever do. I'm so mad. Like, he has so much potential, and yet he's not taking it. I'm so mad right now.
Usually top fraggers for their team, not even doing a lot of damage here. You're ready to tell exactly. Oh my god.
Nero is still in this position. He's baiting his teammates.
Top frag.
I hate everything about this. Number 4, number 1, covering number 2. They're all rushing in, trying to take control of mid. Nero goes into that position right away, knows that Ben is here, does not peek, baits 2 of his teammates.
A lot of
right
damage
away.
here. You're ready to tell exactly. Oh my
Nero still
goodness,
doesn't
indeed.
walk.
All the frags
Now
are
he peeks, but it's too late. Ben finds him.
coming
kills
into the
him.
side of Tribe. It's going to be a 2v3 situation. Nope, just what
Nero threw like so many rounds. Second round, if Nero played along with his teammates, they could have gone in that second round. Third round, I mean, he was the first one to die basically, so that doesn't really matter. But this round, he baited so many of his
I
teammates.
said that they just drop like flies here, Chef. This is very surprising for me. Like I keep saying, I keep having to reiterate, this is the smartest map choice that you can get if you are Tribe, because you are going to be having Little B down. Plus, Saxy, the opening fragger, usually having so many kills to his name, not being present. I think those are just one of the instances that's the reason why Tribe is just flourishing right now.
This is just not okay. I mean, the opening round for NYSL Mayhem was so good with all the pressure they put in the middle of the map defensively, but
Oh. Mayhem finally knew. They learned. They realized pushing mid is not the choice anymore. So 4 of them took defensive position. Oh my god, that's the best thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I'm really happy that they chose that. But the beginning pick, it's just skill diff, I guess. They got the trade-off, which is good.
Tribe have now read that and completely dealt with it. This is the first round where NYSL Mayhem have adjusted what their defense looks like. And actually, Marshy was looking for a rocket, and he put it right in front of a trophy system that responded back to him no problem. So it is just on to Chalds and Bolu. And, well, Chalds finds 2. Down. So it is just on, and he put it right.
Happens. Bolu. Who does Bolu kill? I want to see what happens. Nero's right there. Little B's right here. I can't see his name, but I'm guessing that's Awaken? Awaken and Tectonic?
Completely dealt with it.
Uh,
This is the first round where NYSL Mayhem have.
yeah, Awaken and Tectonic at the back. These two are covering each other. Little B is looking to rotate flank. Nero's watching for their flank.
Adjusted what their defense looks like.
Accidentally kills himself with a rocket.
And actually, Marshy was looking for a rocket, and he put it right in front of a trophy system that
So over here,
responded back to him, no problem. So it is just on.
Charlotte's got the flank guy. Flank guy calls it out late.
Jailed.
He slides faster.
Bolu,
So he
and well,
kills,
Jailed finds two.
Awaken.
Down to Little B, 1v2. This is another numbers situation that's completely gone awry for Mayhem. Little B needs to hit the shot.
Little B?
Misses again. Second opportunity. Bolu says, try me. The shot misses again. That's completely gone awry for Mayhem. Little B needs to hit the shot. Misses again. Second opportunity.
It's either he's rusty or he whiffed that. Dude, I've seen Little B hit so many insane shots before. Okay,
Opportunity. Bolu says, try me. And
happened.
Little B not equal to the test. We'll swap the sides, and it's Tribe up in a major way. 4-1 early.
Well,
Tribe
Little
is
B right
really
now not
banging
hitting his
like a
shots,
book right
just
now.
having 2 kills to his name at this point.
Well, not
if
like
you
a
are
book. They didn't know that they were gonna go mid in the first place, but Tribe is adapting
at 4-1,
real
I
fast.
think this is the
I-
time where you should
that's
just
what I
switch
like
out
about
your
them.
gun, go into that SMG, because it's just not working out for you right now. See, he doesn't get those shots.
Oh
He's
my
just becoming
goodness.
a little bit of a liability for his team right now. Little B finally gets one more shot, but at the same time, it is still a 4v3 situation, still in favor of him. But then here we go, gets evened out really, really quick.
Honestly, if he saw it, okay, I don't like what Little B there. He saw it too.
For you right now, see,
He should have told it. Awaken that
doesn't
there's
get
two
those
people
shots.
going there. If 2 people were going there, then Awaken will die no matter what. See, Ben and I can't see his username, but what I'm assuming is Chalids are together, right? So they're gonna be peeking together. So I don't know. If Little B told Awaken to push back, then I feel like Mayhem would have had a chance to have more members.
Oh
He's
my
just
goodness.
becoming a little bit of a liability for his team right now. Little B finally gets one more shot, but at the same time, it is still a 4v3 situation, still in favor of him. But then here we go, gets evened out really, really quick. Tectonic, I
Parrish finds out that
think
one's
he's
next
having
to
connection
B.
issues because I saw that he was trying to be reconnecting a while ago, so maybe
Leaves Ben by himself to defend that. No. Oh, no wonder why. Okay, so it's a 3v4 situation. He knows
that is
one
one
guy
of the
dropped
things that they're
down,
actually.
so that means there might be one more guy down. So that's why, what is it? What's his name? Bolu? Was it Bolu or Ben? It was probably Ben, right? Oh no, it's Parrish. Oh, Ben is up here. I'm so dumb. So Parrish decides to go look at bottom, Ben is left at the top. Ben gambles that they're going to be rushing from the bottom, so he goes down. Guy number 5, which I assuming is
Actually
Bolu.
going through. Maybe they're going through.
Bolu, realizing that no one's going A for a while, thinks about rotating towards Parrish and Ben.
Through a connectivity issue, but
Honestly, I don't find any issues with what Tribe is doing right now.
at the same time, there's still a lot of time for them to actually pull through here. 1 and 4.
Little B is actually the one responsible for clearing off this high ground around B. We'll provide him an angle over towards the ski lift, but there are still angles that need to be cleared, including this back alley, also over the middle NPC. It's not a lot of information here for NYSL Mayhem to work with. And, I mean, Little B is clearing with the sniper rifle. I mean, you have to hit shots, and this is the
That's just
problem.
timing. That's just timing. Little B would know. Honestly, I don't get what Little B is trying to do. So let's see here. Space is right here, right? So Space can handle this side. So I don't know why Little B is checking that.
A lot of
but
information
he's
here for
going
NYSL
down.
Mayhem to work with.
He should just hold that position right here. If he can. He shouldn't, because there might be a guy towards down the middle. So going down in general is what I think is really bad. Space is holding that position, so that's fine. I don't know what the #1 guy is doing. Who is it? Narrow? Narrow's in the back. No, Narrow's down here. The numbers don't mix up, I guess. Narrow's down here.
Over the middle
I
in
don't
piece.
I don't like this. Little B should hold this, allowing Narrow to plant quickly. Narrow gets out. Little B holds that. Even when they pick, one of them dies, and Little B can hold down right here towards #3 position for a tribe. Tribe's #3.
See,
That's what
it's not a lot of
would've told him to
information
do.
here for NYSL Mayhem to work with. And I mean,
And he's clearing with a sniper rifle. You missed so many shots, and yet you're still trying to clear with a sniper. I don't recommend that at all.
Little B is clearing with the sniper rifle. I mean,
Yeah, like even the commentators like surprised by that.
you have to hit shots, and this is the problem. Ban just walks up from behind him. Passive setup for Tribe, finds another elimination. Now it's a 3v2. 50 seconds on the clock, still plenty of time to work with.
#3 found out that Little B is mid, so he's assuming that they're gonna go A. But who killed him? Ben realizes that no one else is there. He saw nobody, so #3 goes back to
But
B.
at a certain point, if you're NYSL Mayhem, you've got...
They're calling out, no, just come to us, we can hold this position, since Little B knows that we're here.
to try to clear out some of these members or commit to a plant, which is of course very risky.
Absolutely.
I don't like what Narrow's doing, Ben. You have the bomb. Why are you the one rushing forward?
Basically brought out the wrong person with the wrong gun to clear out the angles.
Yes, the commentator knows. You have the wrong gun. You're supposed to be a sniper. You're not an aggressive sniper. You're supposed to be a backline sniper. Based on what I've seen him do, he's a backliner. He's a support sniper. And yet he's the one clearing angles. Like,
And Little B
that was
really
just a mistake from Mayhem that I feel
overextended
like
there
they threw.
with a sniper, which you really shouldn't do unless you hit your shots right with a quick scope.
Tribe
But
is
no,
doing
he
that
actually
right
doesn't
now.
really do that. Right now, all of his shots have been hitting because of this hard scoping right now, and they're just having the hardest time to actually clear it out. Nero, again, with 2 points, just needs to clear it out, and then he does get an assist, but at the same time, Bo
Tribe read Mayhem like a book. They knew that Mayhem's only chance is not to go A. They know that one guy's at B, so it's risky for them. They know 2 people are in here, and so if the moment they try to plant A, they can just slide down and kill them, or go mid and kill them. So they have to rush here. Tribe knows that. They wait for him. And that bait was successful. They baited him, they saw no one else, so they decided to run to B right away. And they just get
right
picked
there
off.
just finishes the job, and we are here
That's
at match
one of the best
point.
kills I've ever seen
For
before.
Mayhem, I like the attempt trying to get on in, clear out ski lift, but they do this little double bait and switch where it's essentially you slide for me and I'll take the kill. They don't read there's a second player there, and Tribe just come around the corner and find 2 free kills by essentially isolating Mayhem right in front. Tectonic, now with the scope in hand, gets a hit marker. That will push back some early defensive aggression from Tribe, and space beyond that.
Nice nade.
Well-cooked nade finds Childs, and now an opportunity for early numbers for Mayhem. You have to take advantage and win this round if you're Mayhem.
Honestly, I feel like COD saw that so many people are using Locust and decided to nerf it that way. But I don't know, DOQ doesn't have that much nerf. DOQ, even if you put on everything just for ADS, it's not that bad. So I feel like Lil B needs to switch from Locust to DOQ until COD like buffs Locust again. I'm pretty sure they're gonna buff Locust. They nerfed it too much.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm actually feeling over here? Tectonic has a sniper, so we do have a double sniper happening here, which is not
Oh, never mind. Lil B finally got my
ideal
kill.
on a map like this.
I
Okay,
take that
fine, you
back.
can have 1 sniper, but to have 2 is very reckless of
Are you serious? No one's watching where Paris is? Where are they watching? Number 2, I don't know what he's doing. I'm pretty sure he's rotating right now. There are 2 people on the second floor.
And just like that,
Why?
Parrish
No.
absolutely
Why does
making
someone
Little B
watch?
Parrish out of thin air.
I don't understand. Why don't you be watching where Paris is? Little B should not have died
This is
right
very
there.
unfortunate. They should just have that gun choice where it's favorable to this map, and right now we are seeing it at its finest. So for everyone watching here, if you are playing here in Summit, make sure to have at least maybe one sniper, but not have 2, especially if you're not hitting all of your shots.
You can definitely tell for the Mayhem, this is what they want.
I'm very sorry. What's number? Oh, number 2 is watching the flame.
They want that long-range presence. Parrish clears out the site. Nero Tectonic coming on down. Nice shot from Tectonic. Able to find Parrish. It's up to Marshy. Should be able to find one trade. Does he expect the second player in the same position just behind him? Goes to check. Does not see Nero, though. So toggles for the defuse. Nero looking for the challenge over the barrels. Nero tagged up heavily. Has to back down. Marshy going to go for the stick. Holding onto it. Nearly gets the defuse and sneaks it away. Nero never checks in. And Tribe.
Honestly, it's very expected. Tribe knows that Nero is low. If he dares to peek, and if it is a fake, then he dies right away, so they will lose. So he has to gamble if they were going to stick or not. Tribe knows that he's afraid to come at them, so he sticks. Anyways, GG's from both teams. I really like our Tribe. That Tribe read Mayhem pretty well, adapted to what they were doing, learned from what they were doing, and Mayhem, your positioning for the maps are kind of rough. I don't like them. I wish you had more, what can I say, more communication, more teamwork. Like, I wish you had, like, better positioning in general. Most of the time, the first 3 rounds, Nero had the worst. Like, I don't know what Nero was doing. But, other than that, like, just work on that. Work on, like, where you're going to start off. Going mid is a good idea, but what are you going to do at mid? How are you going to adapt to it? Like, how are you going to treat B side? You already got A side down. How are you going to treat B side? Like, you need to think about that when you're going over with your team. Anyways, Tribe, still the best team. Little B whiffed. I wish he switched to DLQ. DLQ is pretty accurate compared to Locust, and still has like faster ADS. So I wish Little B switched to DLQ or Outlaw. I didn't see any Outlaw in pro gameplay. I feel like Outlaw is gonna be really good, especially on this map, since the range for the Outlaw will make it one shot one kill no matter what. There's like, except for the A side, there's not gonna be a long range battle. You know what I mean? So I feel like Outlaw will be pretty good. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This is Snack Penguin, Never Gotten Hori, whatever you want to call me, and bye bye.